The purpose of my program is to demonstrate the use of list in the block programming, and let's go ahead and run the full program. So we can enter a letter, and let's do D. So our program will start searching all the countries that starts with the letter D. So it will just print out all the countries' names starting with D. And my code works by using a list created before our program started. So in the reset, we set my database to this, and that is basically every single country that all around the world. And we just set that to a list, and also we set my list to a list. So we can so when we want to search through everything starting with the D, we can go through my database list, and we can check if the first character of the element in my database, if that is equals to the letters we entered. And if that is true, we can add the atom to my list, and my list now contains one element. And it will iterate through every single atom in my database, and after we finish the for loop, my list will contain some countries that start with the letter D. And so when we enter a letter, but there is no country that start with that character, so we will just say that there is no countries that start with the letter, and we'll just stop executing. And otherwise, we will say that here are the countries that start with the letter, and we will then display each item in my list, and my list just contains every single country which starts from the letter we selected. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And if I didn't enter a valid letter, or if I entered a string that is more than one character, I would say that sorry, invalid input. And if I don't use a list, I would have to change my program. So that would be really complicated for us to do. So if I didn't want to save all the countries that starts from the letter D, I will need to keep track of each country, and that would take a lot of work for me to keep track of all the countries, since I need to create multiple variables, and that would take a lot of more space in our program, and that would be much less efficient to do so.